guys, and welcome back to Playing Scratch Games on Live. Okay, so I am back, and now we're gonna play this game. And now we're gonna play some new games. The first one we're gonna try for point 2 is what the? Is this a 3D game? Okay, I'm full screen. What is this show? Is that a laser game? This is like, it looks like Fortnite. Boy, this looks like a Fortnite. Mm, Laser Night. This is called. I should name this Laser Night. Oh boy, I'm losing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Um, Oh, it's unfinished with no rotation. Boy, this is hard. I can't even rotate myself. Wait, what is this? Okay, somebody was just using a. Wait, I gotta. Okay, forget that. I'm not good on games. And this next one is we're gonna play is Minecraft Platformer 2. Ooh, this sounds kind of fun. Wait, this is why are they do the blocks? Dude, these blocks look like these blocks do look so much like Minecraft. These blocks, the blocks, the level of blocks, the blocks, you know, looks just like Minecraft. Everything looks like Minecraft, except the only thing that's different is who board made that. Ooh. Ah, really? Wow, this is really okay. Okay. So you did pretty well. Hope you did pretty well. A YouTube platform. Now let's try this. What hell you WH? YouTube platform. YouTube. YouTube logo says subscribe. Well, if you well, if you like this game, this YouTube guy says subscribe. Since I like this game, YouTube logo says subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe to get subscribe to get. It says YouTube guy says like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. And turn on post notifications and set to all the post notifications set to all. And so that way you can be in it. So that way you can get notified that new video comes by. Finally, that was so cool. Wait. Up anyway. And let's try Lava Rush. I haven't looked at that one already. But I haven't. Please have W. Please have W. Please have W. Please have W. Ah, yes! We have WASD. And how did this is so cool. Minecraft. Oh my god. This is a difficulty pressure. Wow. Just for the. Oh my god, boy. This is actually really good. Oh my god. Let me. God, why is this so good? Let me look at the. First of all, wait. What is this? Is that a note? What? Oh, this is a music code. Hey, what are these? What? What? How much code is that? Oh my god, how much code is. Oh my god. Home screen. Basically, that's the. Sprite 11? Wait, the board. What? Okay. Whoa, this is really cool. Anyways, next game. Anyways, now I'm gonna get my tutorial back on real quick. This is literally wow. I didn't know I experienced this games. And now I'm gonna go back to making my game. Geometry Dash. Nope. Here we go. Hope that's good enough. Okay. So anyway. Yippee! You found it. Yippee!
that we can tell the two costumes apart. Right, are you ready? Separate off costume. We do well to draw a small square at the top so that we can tell the two costumes apart with self block. This will literally create a copy of the sprite exactly as it is right now. And we can have the clone run our scrolling scripts here by dropping in a when I start as a clone handler and then attach them together, like so. Should we give that a test? Okay, so that doesn't look great. We can see the scrolling clone behind the original sprite, which is no longer scrolling. For simplicity, it'd be best to hide that original sprite. So drop a hide block in before the clone is created. And then remember to show the clone sprite before it starts to scroll. Let's test that again. Green flag time. And now things are back to normal. Only having made the switch to use clones, the next step of adding a second clone is super easy. Make sure the first clone, though, is switched to use costume level 1.1 prior to being cloned. And then we can prepare our second clone. We want to start on costume 2, so drop in a next costume block. Also, it will begin 480 pixels to the right of the first level sprite. So change X by 480. And that's it. We can create a clone of myself to make it official. Guys, are you ready for this? Hit that green flag. Oh, joy! Look at 80.
Okay.
And that's it. We can create a clone of myself to make it official. Guys, are you ready for this? Hit that green flag. Oh, joy! Look at what we have created. A beautiful infinite scrolling background composed of both FIFA.
Let's see.
And second costumes of this level, cycling around and around forever. This is really neat, and there are so many uses for this. But I can't wait to add some obstacles for the player to actually jump over. Then it will start to feel like a real game.
Okay.
We can remove that random hovering square and begin by drawing a black square. Holding shift, that perfect shape. We could perhaps do with seeing how big this looks on the stage. Click show to make it visible.
Okay.
But we also need to ensure it's moved into view with an X and Y of 0, 0. Whoa, that's much too big. Now, to create a triangle, we can use the shaping tool. Simply select one corner and click delete. There you go. Now to fix the rotation, we can use the shaping tool. Simply select one corner and click delete. There you go. Now to fix the rotation, use a select tool, and while rotating, hold that magic shift key once more, and it constrains to 45-degree angles. Perfecto! Just reduce its width, and to complete that geometry dash aesthetic, give it a white border, again with a width of 4 pixels. Looking really cool indeed, but alas, this colouring actually causes us a slight problem. To detect when the player touches a hazardous part of our level, like a spike, we could really do with it being a unique colour. Yeah. In Geometry Dash, everything is black and white, so to differentiate them, we'll have to cheat a little. We'll keep the level borders white, but change the spike outline to be a very pale yellow, with perhaps a saturation just above 8 or so to ensure it remains detectable. Okay, that looks acceptable to me. Let's see if we can detect a collision using that color. Click back into the player sprite, and we'll need a new when flag clicked hat block. Then simply wait until we're touching a color. Oh bother, the spike is no longer visible on the stage. Quickly click back into the level sprite and make it visible. Again. And set X back to 0. There it is. And while we're here on the stage, then simply wait until we're touching a color. And we'll detect it. Okay, that looks acceptable to me. Let's see if we can detect a collision using that color. Click back into the player sprite, and we'll need a new when flag clicked hat block.
Okay.
Then simply wait until we're touching a color. Oh bother, the spike is no longer visible on the stage. Quickly click back into the level sprite and make it visible. Again. And set X back to 0. There it is. And while we're here, and to avoid having to keep setting this X to 0 manually, why don't we drop in a go to XY 0, 0 after we create the second clone here? Nice, that will make things easier going forward. So, nearly, why don't we drop in a go to make it visible? Again. Oh bother, the spike is no longer visible on the stage. Quickly click back into the level sprite and make it visible. Again. And set X back to 0. There it is. And while we're here, and to avoid having to keep setting this X to 0 manually, why don't we drop in a go to XY 0, 0 after we create the second clone here? Nice, that will make things easier going forward. So back into the player sprite. Now we can see the spike, so let's set the collision color that we're waiting for. The color picker lets us select it directly from the stage, but you have to be careful to pick the right part. Splendid, that looks about. The color picker lets us select it directly from the stage, but you have right. Now we can see the stone here. Nice, that will make things easier going forward. So back into the player sprite. Now we can see the spike, so let's set the collision color that we're waiting for. The color picker lets us select it directly from the stage, but you have to be careful to pick the right part. Splendid, that looks about right. So when we finally collide, from the control category, drop in a stop all block. It will be game over, dude. Run the project and we'll give it a test. If the color matches, and yes, it certainly does, then the game ends. A good test indeed, but it's really not the snazzy Geometry Dash ending we were all hoping for. Why does the entire level disappear? Do you know? Well, it's because when a Scratch project stops, Scratch deletes all the clones. So all our level clones vanish. In that case, rather than literally ending the game, how about we force the level to stop scrolling instead? For this, we'll need extra control over the scrolling. This is a good opportunity for a Scratch variable, naming it scroll speed, and leave it for all sprites. Click the OK to confirm. So when the game begins, set this new variable scroll speed to -10. You'll see that if we click into the level sprite now, that -10 is also the amount that we're changing X by to scroll the level. In that case, it should make no difference to replace the -10 with a copy of the scroll speed variable. We can run the project and confirm that this indeed makes no difference ever. So why bother with that for Ace ending the game or the control stage? But right. Now we can see the spike, so let's set the collision color that we're waiting for. The color picker lets us select it directly from the stage, but you have to be careful to pick the right part. Splendid, that looks about right. So when we finally collide, from the control category, drop in a stop all block. It will be game over, dude. Run the project and we'll give it a test. If the color matches, and yes, it certainly does, then the game ends.
Well, be great. This is gonna be. That's gonna make things a lot interesting. Well, so within, I think I am done playing games now. So whatever, so I made a list of the best games I've played, and if your game name is called, then you have the best game. So the first one on the list is Arctic, a platformer. Hold up. Arctic, the platformer, is one of my best games, which is by Boy. It's by Boy. With a little smiley face with sticking his tongue on it. The second one is Warzoo, PGA Finals by Ender Play Smash. With the E and the P and the S letters on his profile logo. The next game is Minecraft Clicker by Snowball 10, with a little person with a hat and a blue shirt. And this next one is YouTube platformer by Fighter 30, with some icon, which is kind of like an avatar or something over here. Right here. And then lastly is Lava Rush. Wait, let me see. Wait, where is it? Wait, let me go over here real quick. Oh my god. Where did I... Hold on. Give me a second. It's Lava Rush by platformer with the underscore maker 400 by platform underscore maker 444. I say underscore because the line between platform and maker 444. It's called an underscore, so that's why I say underscore. Or I'll just say for you guys, if you don't want me to say it, it's just platform maker 444. It's with the P on it. With the P as its logo. Y'all guys had the best games, in my site. So congratulations to you guys. Bye-bye. I hope you be happy for yourself. Hope you had a great day and stay scratching in your Scratch games. And before I end the stream, I'm sorry if you didn't get picked. Even though I did really like some of your games. But some of them I didn't think. But my least favorite of all was where is it? Oh my god, where was that? Where was that game? I gotta check my history. Oh my god. Sorry, that was not anybody I know. It's just my dance coworker. My least favorite game was in one of the Scratch Pt.2 games, which has a really lag in platformer, and usually in platformer, the player isn't inside the grass, and the game has it, and the game has that. I'm gonna put in a C number. Let me look at my history. Okay. Give me a mic. Okay. Give me a second. Oh. It's called Ball Platformer. Give me a second. Where was the one I played? What was the account name? Wait a minute. 09444871. I'm looking for the game. Oh. But if your account name is 09444871, I'm sorry, but I didn't like your game at all. Because, give me a second. This. What is this? Who is it now? What the hell is that? Just because alright, if you made if you made ball platformer, parentheses update it's by 09444871. The lag that I didn't like at all is that usually in platformers the player isn't inside the grass, but the scratch ball is inside the grass. So this might be the thing you need to fix. Okay, bye. Hope you like the stream. Bye bye.